EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On first down, Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Neal brought him down. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Mercedes Lewis.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Falcons nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Ryan finding Julio out wide. Julio Jones all alone.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Falcons. Julio Jones. 77 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Sterling Hawkrichter to
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 6-yard
from the 44. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to it.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Packers 14, Falcons 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now an option play on 2nd down. That one caught out wide by Julio. And a crossover out of bounds yards right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
Kendall Sheffield on the tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
And a yard at the 18.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
working from the gun. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
first down.
Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams. And now it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And they run the option on 2nd down. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st down, Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Short throw pick six backs right there, those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your guys, listen, let's just take care of the ball a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let them get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Here's Powell on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He gives to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. Julio Jones all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 85 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I like to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to try and do this himself. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 37.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. It's caught. Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup on 11. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
At the 3-yard line.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Back now in Atlanta. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Julio Jones all alone. Woo, yeah! Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with no.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
The Falcons will...
In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They'd seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
A fairly short kick from the 14. A good-looking return set up here.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over first.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard.
On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And they'll begin by running the action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay,
Now look at this. They'll get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's a minimal difference, right? Whether you have 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
48-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. They'll try and run the option. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond.
No, sir. No, sir.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you. And you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. The 40, the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Russell Gage, 79 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
By Christian Kirksey.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing now is Ryan. Slant to Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a 1st. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down, Packers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Rolling to his left. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
On downs.
They'll start with the option. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Now what can Ryan do here in overtime? He's going to have to hook up to Gage. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
37-yard line.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
to throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan. Quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, They got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
To throw, it's Allen. And you often he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen finding Brown for a Bills 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left. This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Gurley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He's going to try and take off with it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Josh Allen with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Ryan. That's caught in the middle and first. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
7 brings up 3rd and 8.
Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 63 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
13 all. Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen on the move to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. These two teams all tied after 1. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Allen now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Newman. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 31-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
13.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Ryan throw caught by Jones. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Trent Murphy able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and push it into Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Here from the 20. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line. After
the interception, here's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Yard attempt.
This ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Both sides searching for adjustments. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Milano. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 39, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Tough one there. First first drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's able to find Diggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On first down, Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another first down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On third down, they go with Singletary. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 3-yard line.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. A slant to Jones. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
Falcons. Julio Jones. 97 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it will be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
27, Falcons 25.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
14.
Stephon Diggs, 60 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
25. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. An 80-yard touchdown. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Now it's Ryan. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Sterling Hoffrichter, the kickoff for the Falcons.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 on 1st down. Singletary. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So that'll back him up 5. False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now all the way down to the 39.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
For the point after.
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
The score, Falcons 40, Bills 33. For the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Falcons 46, Bills 33.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air, Allen. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Throwing again. Allen flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, 57 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now Allen. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Falcons 46, Bills 39.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Gurley again here on first down. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to have to look up to Gage. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
2-yard line.
Here's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Jamonte Casey on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Bills were going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.